What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with breaking news. So it looked like Cheryl Reeve has finally broke her silence about this L her team just took to Caitlin Clark. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Minnesota. Let's get it. Let's go. Don't care what nobody say. This was an impressive win for Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, even though their defense just looked ferocious at times. They went up to Minnesota and got the dub and most definitely gave Cheryl Reeve a taste of that humble pie. Caitlin Clark been passing out humble pie all season long. All these women been talking all this stuff about Caitlin before she got into the league, and she been serving them humble pie one by one. Now, Cheryl Reeve, the Minnesota Lynx head coach, had some things to say about Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever fan base early before the game got started. And when she said what she said, I knew this was not going to be a good game for you and your squad, bruh. Because Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever literally went toe-to-toe with the Minnesota Lynx. Kelsey Mitchell was draining threes from the corner. Caitlin Clark woke up in the fourth quarter and took a shot of espresso, and then was back to business. They put the beats on them late in the fourth. And I'm telling you right now, Cheryl Reeve is probably regretting saying these words right here. Let's roll the footage.
But as a coach of the home team, there's going to be a lot of people cheering for that other side.
I don't get two shits.
How about one?
Not even one shit.
Now, Cheryl Reeve made those comments before tip-off. Now, I'm telling you right now, this was the look on her face late in the fourth quarter. As you guys can see there, she's tasting that humble pie, dog. Now, she talked to the media immediately after this game, and I'm telling you right now, she was talking real slow. She almost seemed like she was a little emotional about this L, bro. Caitlin Clark really went there and stood on business. And what stood out more than anything, their home crowd was cheering every time Caitlin Clark touched the ball to make matters even worse. Let's roll the footage.
Player to be aggressive, they have to know, that you're not going to, limit what shots and where, and I think Chechi's benefited from that.
And Cheryl, I would just say this game was so fun to be at, to be a part of.
Was
with
it?
the Upper Bowl open. Yes. It's the climate.
Yeah.
In your mind, what are the steps that this league can take to have this be more consistent in the regular season, an event, a game atmosphere like today?
I don't know that I quite understand the question, in that everybody knows that the reason why our teams around the league are having sellouts are because Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are coming to town. Angel Reese has impacted their attendance at the Chicago games, I suspect on the road as well. So what the league can do is be ready to capitalize on the moments. But it's much like when we saw Bird and Magic come in the league, right? That the league has been building, for a watershed moment, and we're here, and now you got to take advantage of it. And it's beyond just kind of saying, okay, well, the Indiana Fever are coming and they're selling out, and you're just sitting back and watching it. How other ways can you monetize and capitalize on it? That's obviously a business, layered thing, but that's how I think you could capitalize.
See there.
We just, and I told him I thought defensively we played, again, mostly well enough to win. Our offense is putting so much pressure on our defense. We make one mistake and they score, and it just hurts you so bad because we're not coming back at people and really challenging. This isn't. Indiana's not a team that's hung their hat on their defense to this point. And so our 2-point field goal percentage killed us. I thought some of our attempts were, and some of the turnovers at costly times, really hurt us. But overall, I think the stuff that we did, we don't really know what we could do action-wise. We need feedback, right? So get a little more pressure. in the paint, a little more pressure on the rim. I thought Dorica had some good moments in the second half. Watch it back. I'm not sure if we're going to love that we were small. Maybe we should have stayed big and get a little more pressure on the inside. But analytics during the game showed us that we were better small, so we did it.
You guys up I think 7 entering the fourth, and
2 threes.
And they started the fourth with their starting backcourt. I thought that was an interesting decision on their part. First few minutes of that quarter really kind of changed the whole tenor of the game. Was that what they did, or was that what you did?
I thought we had end of shot clock defense that gave up two situations where there's Kelsey Mitchell in front of our bench, 3-2-1, has to shoot a 3, and we stayed off her, and she drains a 3. I think it was Kelsey, and then it was I believe Katie Lou. End of shot clock. Our 101 closeout, let her go right around us, and she gets the easy basket, and that sort of changed things for them. So I don't necessarily know it was a lineup or anything like that. I just think it was just, again, we're because our offense has been a challenge. Last game, this game, we were good in LA, but if you go back a little bit before that, it was really since the Commissioner's Cup, our offense has not been really all that elite. Lots of threes in there, lots of 30% level games, and that's hard to win in this league, no matter where you're playing.
Obviously, like you said, you need feedback. I mean, you're just a different offensive
Sure.
team. I mean, there were so many instances tonight when you were late in the shot clock and a shot had to be taken that maybe wouldn't otherwise be wanted. But 4 of 6 now, as we approach the break. You've always talked about this team as being a problem-solving team.
Yeah.
Where do you think that starts as far as problem-solving?
I think we just got to focus on winning the next game. This is, obviously losing at home. We've been really good. Losing at home stinks, and I think regroup, with a day tomorrow, reflection, whatever. Get in here, get some work in, and get ready for a noon game against the Atlanta Dream. There's no big problem-solving that's happening. We'll look at some things to, see how we can be better against Atlanta. Maybe we have fee, maybe we don't. We'll have to plan both ways. But yeah, we gotta find ourselves offensively without fee.
Cheryl, just a quick clarifying question. When Caitlin got that check, was it because she kind of got Chechi in the face, or what was that?
Yeah, so it's called a flail. When the whistle blows, it's a dead ball. And so after, when there's contact it's a flail, whether you hit him in the face or not. It's a flail if you make contact. It's a technical because the clock is stopped.
As you guys can see from that footage there, her whole demeanor changed. Her whole body language changed, bruh. I'm telling you right now, Caitlin Clark is putting the WNBA on notice. Y'all got to put some respect on her name, dog. Now, it's crazy that she did not pick Caitlin Clark to be on this Team USA. Well, guess what? Caitlin Clark is making everybody pay for not putting her on that team, and this is just the beginning. Caitlin Clark is coming to a city near you, and I'm telling you right now, her and the Indiana Fever is standing on business. They the hottest team in the WNBA. Like it or not, Caitlin Clark is the truth. Get down in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on, because you want to know why? Because I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, man, this is a big one for me. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace. Shake the